The world was awakening, stirring from the long slumber of the medieval era. Imagine a time of immense change, a period where old ideas were challenged and new discoveries reshaped the map of knowledge and power. It was a time when the boundaries of the known world were constantly being redrawn. This was the early modern world, a time spanning roughly from the 15th to the late 18th centuries, a bridge between the medieval past and the modern future. It was an era marked by intellectual curiosity, artistic brilliance, and daring explorations that would forever change the course of human history. The thirst for knowledge and the spirit of adventure were palpable. From the heart of the Italian Renaissance to the revolutionary shores of America, this period witnessed a profound transformation in how people viewed themselves, their world, and the very nature of the universe. The echoes of these changes can still be felt today. This was a time when the old order, with its rigid social structures and unquestioned beliefs, began to crumble. The debates and discussions in public squares were a testament to the changing times. In its place arose a new spirit of inquiry, a thirst for knowledge, and a belief in the power of human reason. Libraries and studies became the new battlegrounds for ideas. The Renaissance, with its celebration of classical learning and human potential, set the stage for this remarkable period of change. Artists and scholars drew inspiration from the ancient world, breathing new life into old ideas. It was a time when art, literature, and science flourished, pushing the boundaries of human creativity and understanding. The works produced during this time continued to inspire and educate. The spirit of the Renaissance spread like wildfire across Europe, igniting a passion for exploration that led to the discovery of new lands, new cultures, and new possibilities. The age of exploration was born from this fervor. Driven by a thirst for wealth, knowledge, and glory, explorers set sail across uncharted seas, forever altering the course of history. Their journeys were fraught with danger, but also filled with promise. The age of exploration not only expanded the geographical horizons of the known world, but also brought about profound social, economic, and political changes. Trade routes flourished and new markets emerged. The early modern world was a time of intellectual ferment, where traditional beliefs were challenged by groundbreaking discoveries in science and astronomy. The quest for understanding the cosmos took center stage. The scientific revolution, spearheaded by brilliant minds like Copernicus, Galileo, and Newton, shattered old assumptions and paved the way for a new understanding of the universe. Their contributions laid the foundation for modern science. The impact of this scientific revolution extended far beyond the realm of science, influencing philosophy, religion, and ultimately, the very fabric of society. The ripple effects of these changes were felt in every aspect of life, reshaping the world in ways that are still evident today. Let's travel back to the heart of the Italian peninsula, where the Renaissance first blossomed. Picture a society emerging from the shadows of the Middle Ages, eager to embrace the knowledge and ideals of classical Greece and Rome. This was the essence of the Renaissance, a rebirth, a rediscovery of the past, and a celebration of human potential. It began in the bustling city-states of Italy, where wealthy patrons, like the Medici family, generously supported artists, writers, and thinkers. This patronage fueled a vibrant cultural scene, where creativity flourished and new ideas were given space to breathe.
The Renaissance was not just about reviving the old, it was about forging something new, something uniquely human. At the heart of the Renaissance lay humanism, a philosophy that emphasized the value and dignity of the individual. Humanists believed in the power of reason and observation, challenging the dogma and superstition that had dominated the Middle Ages. They sought knowledge not just from religious texts, but from the wider world, studying classical literature, history, and philosophy.
The Renaissance was a time of unparalleled artistic, literary, and scientific achievement. It was a period that produced some of the greatest minds in human history, individuals who dared to challenge the status quo and push the boundaries of knowledge and creativity. From the towering dome of Florence's Duomo to the enigmatic smile of the Mona Lisa, the legacy of the Renaissance continues to inspire and captivate us centuries later. The Renaissance was a time when giants walked the earth, and among them stood three colossal figures: Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, and Raphael. These artists were not just creators of beautiful works. They were visionaries who pushed the boundaries of what was possible in art and science. These weren't just artists. They were polymaths, embodying the Renaissance ideal of the Renaissance man, individuals who excelled in multiple fields. They were thinkers, inventors, and scholars who sought to understand the world in its entirety.
Leonardo, the ultimate Renaissance man, was a painter, sculptor, architect, engineer, and inventor. His insatiable curiosity and boundless creativity knew no limits. His notebooks overflowed with sketches of flying machines, anatomical studies, and innovative designs that were centuries ahead of their time. Leonardo's work in anatomy, for instance, laid the groundwork for modern medical science. His masterpieces, like the Mona Lisa and the Last Supper, continue to captivate viewers with their technical brilliance and emotional depth. These works are not just paintings, they are windows into the soul of humanity.
Michelangelo, the master sculptor and painter, left an indelible mark on the world with his awe-inspiring creations. His dedication to his craft was unparalleled, and his works reflect a deep understanding of the human form and spirit. His towering statue of David, a symbol of Florentine strength and independence, and his breathtaking frescoes on the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel remain testaments to his artistic genius and unwavering faith. Michelangelo's work on the Sistine Chapel alone took 4 years of intense labor and remains one of the greatest artistic achievements in history.
And then there was Raphael, known for his harmonious compositions and serene Madonnas. His ability to convey grace and beauty in his paintings set him apart from his contemporaries. His paintings, like the School of Athens, celebrated classical learning and the pursuit of knowledge, epitomizing the spirit of the Renaissance. This masterpiece brings together the greatest thinkers of antiquity, symbolizing the fusion of art, philosophy, and science. Raphael's untimely death at the young age of 37 cut short a career of unparalleled brilliance. Despite his brief life, his influence on art and culture was profound and lasting.
These three titans of the Renaissance, each with their unique style and perspective, left behind a legacy that continues to inspire and influence artists, thinkers, and dreamers to this day. Their contributions to art, science, and human thought are immeasurable. Their works remind us of the boundless potential of the human spirit and the transformative power of art and knowledge. They serve as a testament to what can be achieved when creativity and intellect come together in pursuit of excellence. Section 4. The Lure of the Unknown, Setting Sail in the Age of Exploration. As the Renaissance reawakened Europe's intellectual curiosity, it also, ignited a thirst for adventure and discovery.
The Age of Exploration, driven by a potent mix of economic, religious, and political motives, ushered in an era of unprecedented exploration and expansion. European powers, eager to break free from the limitations of established trade routes controlled by the Ottoman Empire, sought new sea routes to the east, the source of lucrative spices and other luxury goods.
The quest for gold, silver, and other riches also fueled the ambitions of explorers and their patrons. Religion played a significant role in driving exploration, with European monarchs often justifying their expeditions as missions to spread Christianity to new lands and peoples.
The desire to convert heathens to Christianity became intertwined with the pursuit of wealth and power. The invention of new navigational instruments like the astrolabe and the compass, along with advancements in shipbuilding, made it possible for explorers to venture farther and with greater accuracy than ever before.
These technological innovations, coupled with the ambition and courage of explorers, set the stage for a new era of global interconnectedness. Section 5. Charting New Waters, Columbus, Gama, and Magellan's Voyages. This section delves into the daring journeys of 3 of the most renowned explorers in history, whose voyages changed the world forever. The Age of Exploration produced a cast of intrepid explorers who dared to venture into the unknown, their names forever etched in the annals of history. These explorers, driven by curiosity and ambition, set out to discover new lands and trade routes, often facing immense challenges and dangers.
Christopher Columbus, driven by a belief that he could reach the east by sailing west, embarked on a voyage in 1492 that would inadvertently lead him to the New World. His journey, funded by the Spanish monarchy, was fraught with uncertainty and peril, yet it marked a pivotal moment in history. While his arrival in the Americas opened up a new chapter in human history, it also marked the beginning of European colonialism, with devastating consequences for indigenous populations. The encounter between Europeans and Native Americans led to significant cultural exchanges, but also to conflict, disease, and exploitation.
Vasco da Gama, a Portuguese explorer, successfully navigated the treacherous waters around the Cape of Good Hope in 1498, establishing a direct sea route to India. This monumental achievement not only opened up new trade opportunities, but also demonstrated the potential of sea power in global commerce. This discovery revolutionized trade between Europe and Asia, breaking the Venetian monopoly on the spice trade and ushering in an era of Portuguese dominance in the Indian Ocean. The influx of spices and other exotic goods into Europe had a profound impact on European economies and cuisines.
Ferdinand Magellan, another Portuguese explorer leading a Spanish expedition, set sail in 1519 on a daring mission to circumnavigate the globe. His expedition faced numerous hardships, including mutinies, harsh weather, and uncharted territories. Though Magellan himself perished during the voyage, his expedition achieved its goal, proving conclusively that the Earth was round and expanding European understanding of the world's geography. The successful circumnavigation provided invaluable information about the world's oceans and continents.
These voyages of exploration, while driven by a thirst for wealth and glory, had far-reaching consequences. They not only expanded geographical knowledge, but also paved the way for future explorations and the eventual colonization of vast territories. They led to the establishment of European empires, the exchange of goods and ideas across continents, and the tragic exploitation and enslavement of indigenous populations. The cultural and economic impacts of these voyages were profound and long-lasting. The age of exploration left an indelible mark on the world, shaping the geopolitical landscape and forever altering the course of human history. The legacies of Columbus